Pat Freiermuth, tight end 8, 63 receptions, 98 targets, 732 yards, 3 touchdowns, averages 6.5 targets per game. Thoughts on the Freiermuth?
Freiermuth, so he saw a big reduction in touchdowns, right, from year 1 to year 2. And that's the difference between Ben Roethlisberger and Kenny Pickett. I do think that creeps back up a bit. Probably see him fall into the end zone 4 or 5 times. Probably maybe around the same, 65 to 70 catches. So I think that tight end 6, 7, 8 is a good range for him. He's a guy that, I'm not afraid of. If I feel like that's where the value is at the tight end position when I'm drafting, I'm not afraid to add Pat Freiermuth to my team. But at the same time, he's not a guy that I'm going into a draft targeting saying I need to have that guy because his name isn't Travis Kelce. So I'm going to take what the board gives me.
Yeah, but he is one of the few tight ends that you can kind of count on week in and week out, just based on the amount of footballs that will be thrown his way. I think we all agree, and I hope I'm not speaking out of line here, but I think we all agree like he's going to finish in the tight end 1 range. I don't think he finishes lower than where he's being drafted right now, and he's being drafted right now at tight end 9. Like there's that feels like the floor for him. I mean, it could be right in that. I think it's right in that vicinity. So he is a guy that you can draft, leave in and week out. Like he's not, a matchup dependent guy, because I do think that they will try to find ways to get him the football. And again, if he can, find the end zone 2 or 3 more times, that jumps him up, right? That like the tight end and touchdowns, they're so valuable. So hopefully the touchdowns go up a little bit more. And you can just understand that he's going to be he's going to be one of the top 12 tight ends in the league when it comes down to it at the end of the year.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head, right? You're pretty much drafting him at the floor, right? Tight end 8, tight end 9, somewhere kind of in there. ADP around 98. So you're talking, 9th round type of deal. Like I absolutely wouldn't mind putting him on my roster with like a 9th round type of pick. And it's about the time I'm going to start looking at tight end if I don't get Travis Kelce.